high. Coming back in. Hopes, give that phone number one more time, would you?
800-336-2225. Once again, that's 800-336-2225.
On Hip Hop Talk Radio, CRN Digital Talk Radio. Layla, we were just in the midst of talking about the Vatican and Tupac's song, Making the Vatican List, and how hard it is for you to choose one of his a favorite song of Tupac's.
Yeah, I can't do that. No favorite. Every day is a different song. Depends on my mood. You know, one day it's Rear View.
What about album? What about favorite album?
Me Against the World is definitely, one of those. But then again, I like, never mind.
I often say if we said the Beatles or Michael Jackson, maybe we would understand. But so many, plus from my generation, when we hear Tupac and the Vatican List, when that happened, I thought, whoa, why was he so powerful, Layla? Share that with the audience.
Well, I think you, Shaniki, just said why it was so powerful. He had an ability to be incredibly honest. He let you and invited you into his pain, his struggle. And he spoke from the heart, and that's part of the process. I think we have more calls. Why don't we open it up to some more calls?
Indeed, as soon as he puts it up on the window, yes.
What I was going to say is that it is very, very rare to have an artist affect that many ages, that many generations, he cut across the board. And part of our work together was the process. So you kind of have to come to the mic sessions, come to AIM, check out what we do.
So we got a caller, Sharice from LA. Come on in, girl. Talk to us.
Hi, how are you guys?
Hey, Sharice.
I'm enjoying the show, and I'm enjoying your conversation, and I just had a quick question for you about hip-hop in general. This can go to everyone, and I just wanted to find out from you if you thought the hip-hop artists of today, if you see them as messengers. I'm talking about the commercial hip-hop artists like Drake, Nicki Minaj. Do you feel that they're sincere messengers?
Well, I'm not familiar with their stuff back in Ireland now, but I don't think so. From the rap music that we have over home, that's why Tupac is so big, is because he's been honest, like I said. Wow. And he's speaking the truth.
We really appreciate that question from you, young lady. Thank you for calling, and let's get some feedback. Layla?
The thing for me is that every artist is a messenger. Every artist models. Every artist carries a message. So what is often hard is who we give airspace to and airtime to, because not all messages are the ones that we want to promote and that I want my 12-year-old listening to. Right. And we don't make a choice about being role models. Every time we open our mouth, we are. So there are artists, I think, right now that are out that are incredibly powerful, and then there are some that waste the airspace.
And we're, what people say, judgment, we're human. And human nature is to be judgmental. And so I just respect you for the question again. Hopes you want to chime in on this.
I think that when you do find an artist who has a unique message in their music and it's something that they really believe in, you can tell the difference between an artist who's just trying to make a song that sounds like everyone else. Okay. Yeah. And I think that regardless of whether we look at these top artists as messengers, they're sending a message consistently to our youth on a day-to-day basis. And that's why I'm so glad to know you, Cheryl, because you actually stay attuned to what people are listening to, because their messages will not be forgotten.
Well, what I know is that the distribution lines have been controlled, and we must understand that there are artists that were, talking powerful messages and talking positive and couldn't get out there. And I think that's why, Layla, I say rap has such a negative connotation, especially my generation.
That's why we have a show where we're not going to allow people to give the negative connotation. We're not going to continue to we're wordsmiths, that's why this intersection of law and social justice is so powerful. Wow. We are language artists and have an obligation to fight for the right to our language and our words. And rap is beautiful. Wow. And because a few people decided to take us on a detour, I refuse to let people down and disrespect an art form.
Exactly, especially since we've seen how it's changed lives globally. You know, the
Can't be
UN
denied.
designated hip hop as an international culture and the fastest growing, dedicated towards peace. And I had the privilege of traveling with Miss Layla Steinberg and Cheryl Rich and Pat's Justice overseas,
Justice.
all the way to Amsterdam, where Layla was the keynote speaker on the Female Moguls panel. And it was so powerful just to connect with people from overseas and go into the studio with them and work with them. And you would think they were American because we were brothers in music. We were brothers and sisters with our artwork.
Wow. Sure. Oh, go ahead, please.
No, it
Layla.
was a beautiful thing. One of the things, because we ended up going for one thing, but we stayed, we traveled, we went to Germany, we did workshops, we went to Switzerland, France together. And the thing is that the Netherlands have the first master's degree in hip hop. I mean, master's. Remember we went? That was so amazing.
Repeat that again.
We don't have a master's program in this country, and that's where the art form was developed. And
That is
we go to the
powerful.
Netherlands, and you can get a degree in hip hop.
Wow, that is powerful. And that's another reason why I say you all, each one is going to teach one. We're going to reach out. We have been given this platform by the Creator to bring back hip hop, rap to where it was supposed to be, and that was empowerment. I say James Brown said, "Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud." Bruce Springsteen said, "Born in the USA," and hip hop,
Panta power.
it was all meant to empower. Am I right, Layla?
You're definitely right.
Meant to empower. Everybody tell everybody. Hip Hop Talk Radio, CRN Digital Talk Radio. We are going to be here. We're going to dispel the myth.
Hi, I'm Howard Dvorkin, the founder of Consolidated Credit. For almost 2 decades, Consolidated Credit has helped